Thanks to MOVA for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a story that I wish wasn't true. This was like 5 nights ago. It was 1 a.m. I was half asleep and I was like walking through my living room and my foot lands on a rogue magnet tile. And if you've got kids, you know exactly where this is going. My foot slides out, I go down, and I learned something about myself in that moment. I still can't do the splits. Never could. Although, I don't know, I guess it wasn't like all that bad. I had an absolutely insane and gigantic TV that had just come in, and I was really looking forward to testing that thing. So my injury was like a really good reason for me just to sit down and kick my feet up while I did that. But as you can imagine, like being a TV reviewer, TVs are constantly like coming in and out of my house all the time. And I don't know if you know, but those boxes are big, they're dirty, and they're messy. And I don't particularly enjoy tracking all of that dirt into my house constantly and not doing anything about it, especially when I have a toddler like contributing to that overall mess. But you know, like that's my life most days. Like I work on TVs during the day and I'm trying to keep the house clean all throughout. But before I tell you exactly what helped me solve all of these problems, I'd like to do something to help you out as well. Everybody could use a little extra cash, so I wanted to give you a chance to win $200. It's super simple. All you have to do is leave a comment and give me your best vacuum or cleaning related dad joke. I'm always looking to have another one of those in my back pocket. Just make sure you have a way for me to contact you on your YouTube account so I can reach you if you win. Give the video a thumbs up. I'll run this for 10 days, open worldwide. Okay, so while I was testing this gigantic TV, I've also been testing a robot vacuum kind of in the background, the MOVA Mobius 60. Now, a little history on MOVA, if you haven't heard of them, they've only been around since 2024, but they have hit the ground running and their products feel mature and refined. So this isn't just like some random startup or anything like that. Like they have real engineering behind them and their stuff somehow always seems to end up on a lot of those like best of lists. But here's the thing about this vacuum. I've been on record very recently, actually, saying that robot vacuums with like the circular mop pads are basically useless. I said that they don't clean and they just sort of like smear and push like the dirty water around your floor. And that has been my take for a while on those kind of vacuums. But to be fair, it's because that's been my experience with those kind of vacuums for quite some time. But MOVA's whole pitch for this entire vacuum is that they've actually fixed that exact problem. They said that we're making a vacuum that has different mop pads for different rooms that will be swapped out automatically. And if you just did like a skeptical squint at that statement, don't worry, like that was me too, reading their emails. But I was willing to try it because I thought like the worst thing that could happen is that it could work and then I would have to admit that I was wrong. But if it doesn't, then I get to say that I was right. So it's kind of like a win-win for me. All right, so first thing about this box was really heavy, probably the heaviest vacuum package that I've ever had to deal with. So just like a heads up if you're gonna be like hauling this thing up like multiple flights of stairs. But I did really like how it looked once it was out of that box. It was almost all black, it was super minimal, it had really good build quality, sort of like if like a high-end OLED were a vacuum. And a lot of these like robot vacuums, sometimes they kind of lean into that like more futuristic sort of like spaceship look, and it can be polarizing for some people. This one, and this isn't a knock or anything, but this one, to me, it kind of looked like a wine fridge. It kind of fades into the background, but it's useful when you need it. Now, when I open it, like sadly, no wine bottles, but this did actually have some tech inside that I've never seen in a robot vacuum before. And that was the mop swapping feature. This is the whole reason that I wanted to give this thing a try. The robot would just kind of drive out and the mop pads will slide down and place it on the tray at the bottom of the dock, and then the vacuum just kind of backs up and then those mops get attached underneath the vacuum. And I fully did not think that it was going to, but it actually works. And it's not just like one kind of mop that you're like constantly swapping out. It's actually 3 different kinds of mops. You have a heated one for greasy kitchen floors. You have a soft mop that's like better for hardwood floors. And then you have like an all-purpose mop. Now the robot vacuum is like smart enough to do the things that pretty much all robot vacuums can do. It can determine between like carpet, rugs, like hardwood surfaces. But the Mobius 60 can also detect which type of hard surface it is. So if you got like hardwood, tile, or like marble, like if you're fancy, then it figures out what kind of mop is needed and then swaps it automatically. Now, when you do your initial map, it'll give you suggestions on which mop that you want to use for certain rooms and certain surfaces. Or you could just do what I did and swap the mops around manually to your liking. But here's the big question about this thing. Now, like cool engineering aside, like, you know, the engineering dork in me, like I thought that was like actually pretty cool that it actually worked. But does any of that stuff matter if the mopping actually sucks? Are these circle mops actually going to do what's advertised? Now here's the part that MOVA probably isn't going to like me saying. When I first tried it, the first pass of it mopping around my house, it definitely wasn't great. It left a lot of streaks, which sort of feeling validated about my current opinions about like how these circle mops, they just sort of like push the dirt around and sort of smear it around. But you know, like I'm reviewing this thing, so obviously you have to like try it again and again to see if it does any better. So I switched it back to the original mop settings that it did after its first mapping. And that is where MOVA completely shut me up. Turns out that that other mopping pad that it originally recommended, it worked amazing. It had 0 streaks, the floor wasn't soaking wet, like it was just clean. The different pads for different services actually made a real difference, and I was just dumb enough to think that I knew better than the robot. The dock will also wash those pads with hot water, and it will dry them with heat. Now the full dry will take like a couple hours, but you can also just kind of do like a quick dry, which works perfectly fine for every day. So at this point, I was actually starting to feel pretty good about this thing, but I wanted to see if it could actually handle a toddler household. If you got kids, you know what that real test is. Milk and cereal. But the MOVA actually did a really great job, and it cleaned it, like actually cleaned it. Didn't just like smear it around, didn't just push it into the cracks. The vacuum got up all sort of like the bigger chunks. It cleaned the whole thing. And then it just kind of like went off and like swapped mops and went to go and like clean the tile in the bathroom. Like it was like no big deal. And I'm just like standing here like watching this whole thing happen, getting a little bit annoyed because like I realized I'm gonna have to say the thing on video that I did not want to say. I was wrong. The mop swapping thing, like it actually works. And circle mop pads, they can be good. I'm not saying all of them are good, but at least on this one, they're really good. Now it does have other features that are actually pretty cool. It has an obstacle climbing feature that they advertise. Now it does work. It can get over obstacles of like up to 8 centimeters, which is about like 3 inches or so. Now it's great for things like if you have like door thresholds and need to get over like bigger stuff. Maybe you have like a lip going from like one room to another, which I don't have many of those in my house. It may be more applicable for you. It just wasn't for me. But I think the more important feature to go over is the vacuuming. On the mopping part, it does work great, but if the vacuum part sucks, then like none of this is gonna matter. But thankfully, the vacuum part of it also really solid. 30,000 pascals of suction, which is actually more than my regular upright vacuum. Now in normal mode, it's certainly quiet enough to run while you're watching like TVs, or maybe like the kids are taking a nap or something. But if you want that full 30,000 power, you gotta turn that thing up to max level. And then it can get pretty loud, like regular vacuum kind of loud, which is not necessarily a problem, but just, you know, like something to know. The lidar sensor on top will retract, which I also very much appreciate. Most robot vacuums that have that sort of like turret on top, that stops them from getting under really low furniture. This one sort of drops the sensor down whenever it needs to squeeze under a couch or a cabinet, and then it'll raise back up when it's back in the open. The app that it has also pretty good. It has a really simple layout, so you can kind of get that one button cleaning experience if you prefer that, or you can sort of like go in, you can customize the whole cleaning process and like the order of it and however you want. Now, the only real like problem that I ran into, this could be a problem that very much depends on which kind of carpets that you have. Now, the carpets that I have, they're not like the super short ones. Like it's more like regular carpets. Like they're not too long, but they're not short at all. Now, when the vacuum was going over that and it had the mops attached, the mops do certainly lift up, but it wasn't lifting up enough to clear my personal carpet. And that is a huge common problem and complaint from these combo vacuum and mop robots. Now, again, if you have short carpets, then this is not really gonna be a problem for you. It's gonna lift up certainly enough for that. But this also does have an option to tell the robot to go and drop those mops off in the dock and go and vacuum without them. So there is no chance of dragging any of those dirty pads across your carpet. So the sort of common negative that happens with these specific kinds of robot vacuums, MOVA actually gave you a solution to this, not just like, oh, we lifted it up and it's definitely gonna clear your carpet. Most of them are not going to do that. There's a lot of unknowns about everybody's house. Everybody's house is different, right? MOVA can't plan for every single scenario in your house. So they're just like, fine, we're just gonna build in enough options so it kind of ends up working for everybody. But the whole system is built around basically just not having to babysit it at all. You can schedule it, you can let it run while you're at work, or like in my family's case, we're probably running around Disney. Then you get to come home to a clean house and clean floors. And like, that's the idea. And like, so far, it's been delivering on that. Now, as for the price, excluding any like sales that might be going on at the time, regular MSRP is $12.99 for this thing. So this certainly isn't gonna be budget territory, but keep in mind that it's the same tier as like the top Roborock and Dreamy models. So this is like in the premium category. But if you've got like people coming over and you need your floors to not look terrible, or if you're like me and you like film in your living room, so like the space actually has to be presentable at all times, this thing will earn its keep. Now, I don't think that like this or really any other like robot vacuum fully replaces like a real deep clean with like a regular stand-up vacuum. But for keeping your house from getting gross like in between, yeah, like this one will do the job, and it'll do the job really well. So I guess I have to like update my take on this whole thing. Like circular mop pads, like they can work. It just, Took until now for somebody to actually do it right. Now, the magnet tiles, they're probably still gonna get me. Maybe I should start like stretching more, but I personally made peace with all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.